Hi, welcome to another edition of our e-learning education in Swan Collab for the refresher course 2020. My name is Teacher Grandy and I will be your subject teacher for today's lesson, okay, for the refresher course. And our topic for today is all about the present continuous. Again, present continuous or the present progressive, okay? This is our third topic for this course, and what you need to learn about this topic is that first, you will improve or you need to improve your skills in grammar. You'll be able to answer affirmative and negative sentences, be able to develop your skills for the reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. And together in this presentation, I have included also a file for you to review this course or this lesson, and also a PowerPoint presentation and videos for you to have these resources as a review to learn this lesson as well. And I would suggest that after you watch, learn this video, you take the short quiz afterwards so that we will have a short assessment of how you did well right here with this lesson, okay? So let's watch and learn right here by me presenting to you the slides that I have presented, which is all about our topic for today. Again, what's all about? The present continuous, all right? So at first, what do we need to learn right here? So we need to learn first the definition of the present continuous. When do we usually or when do we use this tense in a sentence? So you need to understand when or the correct form of this grammar in the sentences. Either you are describing other people's activity or you are describing your own activity in a sentence. Okay? So let's find out. So we have examples right here, and I want you to observe what is happening in the picture that I have presented to you in the slides, and together with the sentence, which is describing the photo in this slide. So what do you think the person is doing right here in this picture? So we have the word play. So play, so what is this? Is it like a noun, an adjective? It's a verb. All right? So if we're going to describe this boy or a man, all right, at the moment I'm playing football, okay? So let's take, for example, that you are the one playing this game or this ball. And this game is all about football. You see, in this sentence, at the moment I'm playing football, it's all about what is happening right now. Okay, we'll find out more of that one in this presentation. So we use the present continuous tense to talk about things that are happening right now. So things that are happening right now, not for tomorrow, not yesterday, now. So another name for the present continuous tense is the present progressive, as I said it a while ago, all right? So don't be confused if the teacher like, oh, we will be talking about the present progressive tense, and it's all the same right here. All right, following? So we continue right here with some examples that you'll be able to understand further what is the correct use or how do we usually use this tense, okay? So are you watching television? If that one is being asked to you, how would you answer that one back if it's happening right now? No, I'm reading a book. So meaning you're not actually watching television, but what you're doing right now is that you're reading a book. The dog is barking. Is it barking like, is it happening right now? Yes. The cat is sleeping, all right? So the cat is not awake, the cat is sleeping. The students are doing their homework. What are they doing? Are they playing? It says right here, they are doing their homework. Is it not raining? The sun is shining. All right. So I guess you have a pretty much idea or picture of how does this work, the right form of tense. Pretty much simple, pretty much easy, okay? So if you're being asked, you have a clear vision or view, a picture of what's happening. And look at the example right here. I guess that you are observing the form of the verb right here, which has the ing. We will discuss that one later. Make sure that you are observing the sentences correctly, in the right form, in the right way, and in the right manner. Okay? All right. Let's move on with another slide right here. We use the present continuous to describe things people are doing right now. So, they are doing right now, you are doing right now. I think it didn't change. It's all about what is happening right now. So the sentence says it's not all about you yourself alone. It's also about what other people are doing right now. So if you're being asked, for example, the teacher or your colleague or your parents are asking you to describe other people or asking you what type of activity they are doing at present, it answers right here. This tense is applicable for your explanation. All right? So let's see right here. A positive form. So meaning we're not using the not right here. Okay? Negative. So we're just plainly using that it is actually happening and it's not negative. Okay? So I am cooking dinner right now. So the subject, make sure that you understand always the subject right here, the auxiliary verb, and of course the main verb. Okay? So we're using the ing, the cooking. He is drying the dishes. She is washing her car. So look, we have the linking verb that is being used after the main verb right here. So we can use a pronoun, the he, she, it, they, or we can specify the real names right here as the subject for your sentence. Okay? We are waiting for a bus. So who is waiting for the bus? Is it we? Is it you? Is it they? Of course, it denotes right here the subject, which is we. They are learning English. Okay? So if I would be asking you, are they learning Spanish? No, teacher, they are learning English. All right? So it's happening right now. It explains right now what is happening. All right? Easy? Yes, it is. So, teacher, we've talked about the positive form of present continuous or progressive. Okay? I just hope you did remember that one. So we talk about the negative form. I am not working. Today is my day off. So I am not working. So meaning that for today is that it's my day off. Maybe I can have like, for example, I'll go to church or go watch a movie. And I would say not. So the verb form right here is that before we have this ing form of the verb, okay, we have the not or the negative form. It's simple as I am not working. She is not listening. We don't say that I not am working. So you should have the formula right here, okay, in your mind. So we have the subject, the linking verb, the negative form of the verb that describes your activity. So not working, not listening, not going. Okay? As simple as that. We are not going on holiday this year. All right? This is what happened this year. We didn't have our Songkran. All right? So let's take more of this example of the affirmative. Okay? So that you'll have a better view of the formula of these sentences. The I, use the am. Sometimes we use like the apostrophe am. It's a shortcut actually. Right? So, I am, okay, teaching you right now, or I'm teaching you right now the present continuous. You are or you're listening to my tutorial lesson right now, okay. He, she, it's, okay. So, this one describes other people. It depends upon what activity or what verb are you going to use in the sentence. All right? So, the present continuous tense, is he playing football at the moment? No, he isn't. He is running. Look at this one, the example right here. We have the shortcut. It answered the question like, is he playing football at the moment? So you're being asked, okay, this one is that the sentence formulated, okay, with this one is for you to answer what is exactly happening in the sentence or in this particular scenario. So obviously he's not playing football, and we describe this activity that he is running. Okay? So you would answer this one like, no, he isn't. He is running. But teacher, can we have a shortcut right here for this answer? I think we are trying to have the formal way of conversing in English, okay, the right form. So we use no, he isn't. Answer it back properly, okay, politely, professionally, and then we answer what he's doing right here, which is he is running. All right. All right, let's move on right here with our presentation. And we have the interrogative play and the negative play. So what does this mean? So we need to understand how are you going to answer the question for a question and in a negative form. So we have two sets right here, one to the left and one to the right. So interrogative, meaning in question form. So if you're going to ask, like for example, this example right here, am I playing? Are you playing? Are we playing? Are they playing? Is he playing? Is she playing? So notice that the position right here is that we have the am, are, is, okay, which is the linking verb, followed by the subject or the pronouns right here that were used in the sentence. And the last one is for the verb. Again, we're still using the ing form of the verb. For this one, we have used play. So the ing is playing right here. So you are going to use the sentence interrogative or in question form. You don't say that I am playing, all right? Because you're being asked what is happening right now. Again, make sure that it's always in your mind that the sentence form that we're going to create or we are creating right now is the activity which is happening right now. Okay? So we have the negative form. I am not playing, I'm not playing, you are not playing, we aren't playing. Okay? So don't be mistaken about the shortcut right here, why we use the apostrophe M and we remove the A rather. So it's just like a shortcut, okay? But we always use like the formal way of speaking and writing, so I would suggest that we can just use the first one, but this is also acceptable, okay? So you are not playing, we aren't playing, they aren't playing, he is not playing, and she isn't playing, okay? So again, I just hope that you are getting the idea right here that the description that we're having for this lesson, okay, for this activity is how you viewed the activity, okay, of which is happening right now, okay? So what is she doing? I want you to understand further if we're going to use the word draw right here. The base form of the verb is draw. And we're going to create right here because you're being asked, what is she doing? Okay? She is drawing a picture at the moment. Okay? Do you agree in this one? Well, I guess so, because the picture itself explains what she is actually doing at the moment. All right? So, do you notice this image right here? Yeah, we have Tweety. So what is Tweety doing? It's flying. Well, obviously, I don't know if he can really fly or she can really fly, okay? But based from this example right here, image, it's flying. Did it change the form? It's still the same. It is flying or it's flying, the ing form, all right? And make sure that we know how to correctly, okay, change the form of the verb, especially for these words. For example, the spelling rules. So it is important. So if I would be asking you like, teacher, like, is it okay that if we have mistakenly do something wrong or the spelling is incorrect? Of course, as I've said earlier, that we are developing your skills in writing, speaking, listening, okay? So that this one are the important contents of grammar as well, okay? So it is not acceptable that you are doing incorrectly. Maybe the construction is correct, but the spelling is incorrect. That will be not appropriate because you're not learning at all. So listening. So how do we do this one in an ing form? That's listen, and the ing, listening. What about this form of die? So we change the word or ie and then put the y, and we have the word dying. How about write? So we drop down the word e, and then we include the ing form, which is writing. How about hop? So for this one, we have a double P right here for the hopping, okay? And travel, we have the double L for the traveling. All right, so we have the listen, the die, write, hop, travel, okay? So let's take more examples right here. So I want you to understand this set of verbs given right here for this slides, and I want you to answer it first, okay? Before we reveal the answer. Begin, okay? It should be like, is it a double N or just put the ing? How about rub? Is it like you put a double, another B or just the ing? We have the listen rather, just put the ing, or maybe include another N. How about glide? We just simply put the ing or drop down the IE and then convert it to Y and then add the ing. Swim, okay? We have study, we have happen, we have get, we have use, admit, try, decide, come, and put. Okay? You want to see the answers right here? All right, let's find out if you were able to get it correctly. I'll give you 2 seconds for this one. Right? So begin, let's see, rub, listen. Are you ready? Let's reveal the answer right here. So we have begin, it becomes beginning. Rub, rubbing, listen, notice it doesn't have a double N. The lie for lying, the swim, swimming, studying, happening, getting. Notice the double T in getting, the using, admitting, the trying, deciding, coming, and putting. All right? Are you still following? Easy? Yes. All right. So let's have a short recap right here for us to understand or make sure that you really much understand what we have discussed for today is in your mind right now, okay? So the present continuous tense is used for actions which are happening at around the moment of speaking. So if I would be asked what is happening, or you would be asking me, or other people will be asking me what is exactly what's happening right now, because obviously I'm doing this tutorial lesson, so I'm teaching you right now, okay? Notice that the teach with the ing, okay, is the verb form of this, okay, verb, which is the present continuous. So now I'm doing the washing up, okay? This is for the example. Actually, I'm not describing what I'm doing right now, but she is working very hard nowadays. All right. So I just hope that you are very much observant with this verb form in the sentence. So this is the first one. Again, happening at around the moment of speaking. So let's take a look at this example right here for this couple, all right, or this pair. So what are they doing? They're dancing right now. Okay, what type of dance? I'm not quite sure if it's like a samba or like a Latin dance, but I would describe it as well as dancing, okay? Notice right here that the verb form that we've used are because they're like plural, okay? And then temporary situations right here. So I'm staying with a friend at the moment. So I am staying with a friend at the moment. temporary situation, which means that it may change. But what is definite or what is important is how you are explaining this sentence for what is happening right now. All right, temporary situation, they normally play tennis, but this week they are skating, right? Notice the changes right here. They normally play tennis, okay, before. But right now, there was some changes right here. So this is what happened. But this week, they are skating. So there was a change in the situation or activity in the sentence. All right, the present continuous tense is used for changing, developing situation. All right, let's see. What is this for? Changing, developing situation. His English is getting better. So, which means that from this state, okay, in this example, it's actually like getting better. It's that it is actually, there's a process going on. So we describe is getting, okay? We don't say like it's get, because it's in the process and it's actually happening right now. It's getting colder, okay? So maybe I just set the air conditioner right here and I feel so cold.